Hello and welcome to the Soul Fam Show. It's Soul Fam 89. 8 plus 9? 17.
Mhm.
Shh.
Hey, hello everyone.
I thought we'd start with the meditation from Christian.
Yeah,
5 minute
yeah, yeah,
meditation. Yeah?
yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Cool.
Mm. Take five.
That was good, wasn't
Right,
it?
great. I can remember what I was thinking when I was done that one. Exactly what I always do, like even then, like all you lot, and the Sour Souls and everything, yeah. So and it gets clearer and clearer all the time. It keeps us braided, yeah. It's good training because it helps you remember as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't forget, on the last time split, it was our frequency what opened it all up. This is what same as what we're going to do soon.
Yeah.
Listen, last night I had a nice bit of sky activity last night, like,
Yes.
and it was mad because all I've done, I went out the back. I went, wait, like, you're going to welcome me then back? I'm back, and just like I said, the higher your frequency, the more you'll see. Yeah.
Like orbs
See,
type, like
I
lights.
think,
What did you see?
I see a lot. I see lots of orb force, but sometimes, yeah, when you get orb force like outside, like some people call, they're not shooting stars. Yeah, these are ancient. This is ancient stuff. Yeah, and sometimes you might see one go that way, and then off. That can be the same one. Yeah,
I saw a big one in this one.
But it can be the same
Like
one.
a monster, like big one.
And usually it's the same one what's following you all the time. Yeah. Through the last few years, the higher your frequency, yeah, and especially like and fast trackers, the higher your frequency, the easier it is for them to collaborate because you become like a magnet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's putting Orb Force videos up.
Yeah, that little connection what we
Yes.
do. But the 5 minutes we just done, you can just do that. I does that like a lot, a few times a day. I probably does that.
Yes. We've been doing it every day. It's awesome.
Yeah, and they can feel it. They feel you. They feel you.
Nice.
We have
Hi,
three. We have three
Leon.
born days today. We have Judy, Charmin, and Kelly. Sorry, and Kelly.
Right.
Good day.
Is it Kelly's birthday today?
Mm-hmm. Everybody's birthdays today.
Yeah. Oh, is it? How many? Wait. So, wait. Is that whose birthday it is today? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Born
Happy
days.
birthday to you all then.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Born day.
Hi, Leon.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. How you
Leon?
doing? Sorry, I was a bit late today.
Oh, it's fine.
Sorry.
How you doing?
12 minutes late.
I'm gonna share my video. We just did the meditation for Christian. I'm gonna share.
I
my
caught
video.
the end of it. I caught the very end of it. Yeah,
Oh, you did?
yeah. I'm not very good at meditating, so I didn't
Oh
miss much.
no, you'll get
I
better
wouldn't be able
though.
to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
not
Practice
used to
makes
it.
perfect.
Yeah.
I told you, I'd done meditation courses when I was in my early 20s. I was a drug counselor for outreach and stuff. And we've done holistic care and support for people that use drugs, alcohol, and tranquilizers.
Yeah.
And I went through all of that. I've done the crystal healing, the person-centered Gestalt motivational training, all these different. I've experienced all of them. And the meditation class, I actually went and did extra lessons because I couldn't get it. It weren't working for me. And now I only found out why when I met Christian. It weren't ever going to happen. But so I don't even bother now. Do you know what I mean? I can tell you what, I can visualize anything when I'm not trying. If I'm just thinking, I can build it. But if I've got to empty my mind or concentrate on a specific thing, there's absolutely no chance that's happening. I think everything interferes with it. It's like I get this background chaos goes on, and now obviously now I know why. So, but like I say,
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really annoying. So honestly, actually, I find meditating aggravating, like big time. So I don't even try. But I can do it when I'm.
Not even. Can't you remember me saying to you? I know when you first turned up and I was on my flat and that.
Yeah.
And we talked about meditation, and you went to me, look, do you meditate? If you meditate, did you meditate? And I sort of like, I thought, hang on a minute, like I don't think he's sort of getting this, like. and I went, and I looked at him, I went, meditate. What is that? Oh, what is that? What humans think they do here? Is it meditate? Yeah. Well, I can't remember. All I can remember is just fucked up shit appearing in my head. Yeah, and stuff happening in my sleep, and even when I'm just snoozing off. Yeah, there was no meditation involved, but it showed me a lot. For instance, what I said the other day, I knew what a laptop was before anyone in the world. I didn't know what it was, but I see it before anyone did. Yeah, and I said, yeah, we got them in front of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental. Usually we're right at battle, proper full contact, But this reset, lucky enough, we're doing it through like technology, computers. Keeps us all a bit safer,
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep us connected.
If it was like how it used to be, like half of us would be dead, like half of us would be captured. No, a quarter of you would be captured and a quarter of you escape.
Bit like Alicia Battle Angel.
Yeah.
It's like we talked about. Marie was doing tablets, and she handed out tablets, and it was like, "Wake your arse up," and people got tablets. Like, what the?
Yeah. It's funny because I was flicking through the channels, and you got like the God channel, and every so often you got like this like animated thing comes on, and as I flicked through, just them few seconds, there was Moses on the mountain holding up a tablet. I need to skip through it.
What a big farmer tablet.
Yeah.
Big aspirin.
But don't forget, they made everything physical, right down to the tablet. Because as we all know, we said, like the 10 Commandments ain't 10 Commandments at all. It's 10 harmonic tones. Yeah, they're the first 10 harmonic tones of creation, basically. But they turned it into 10 rules to really, really like draw, send you up the fucking path. You know what I mean?
Take the piss out of us.
Not kill. Thou shalt not kill.
Yeah, as they kill.
Yeah, that George Carlin. Can you remember that stand-up comedian?
Yes, he was telling everybody.
10 Commandments, brilliant, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Just
And it's a club, and you're not in it.
That's right. He was telling you. That's what I'm saying. Before they removed them all, they was all telling you.
Yeah. I'm gonna share my video, and then we'll get to Velma.
Velma, yes. Oh, you've got music, haven't we?
Okay.
Practice and smiles, you falling away down. Can't see the sky, baby. You need patience. You know I'll give you time. Know you hate it, but love, it's alright. Let me wipe those tears and lift that weight off your mind. Changed your mind, took your time. This peace in making, and always changing. You're all mine, so baby, open your eyes. Oh,
Awesome,
There we
Kirsten.
go, Kirsten.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Velma.
How are you, Valma?
Hi, Velma.
Look at all the hearts coming in. Wow.
Thank you, everyone. All right, I'm removing us, Velma. Hold on. Give me a second.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Buckle
Shoot.
Wait,
Oh,
this
finally.
just quick. This would be interesting, yeah, because this is another.
Absolutely useless.
This is
Go on.
something else I mentioned to Leon before in my flat. Yeah, right bang back. Like my mother. I started feeling my mother more in the flat when I was in the flat days. Well, a few years before that, sort of, yeah. But a lot of other different races, yeah. But my brother, Ekai, and my sisters, I feel them.
Yeah.
But my father, I've always felt him, but he's always seemed like this. I knows why.
Yeah.
I knows all why and that now, yeah. But he always felt sort of distant in the background, not more up front like the others, yeah. And I understand why now, because like, you know, he prepped me. Like he's he got a lot on his plate. It's not me who he guides, just me. Yeah. He knows that I knows what I had to do. And I've been pulling it off. I ain't done nothing wrong. I've done exactly I've done exactly what he wanted me to do. Yeah. But Bam's going to explain a little bit more and all, because I've got an upload of this. I think it's good. Yeah. But take it away, Velma.
Take it away, Velma.
No pressure. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you again for letting me do this. What we've been fumbling through really is the pre-dome sequence, trying to look at the harmonic order of creation. I've done the best that I can. Can't say it's on point, but we're okay with starting from source to the first song, and then the early civilizations, the Polarians, the Lumarians, and the Hyperboreans. I can't say it's in the right order, but we'll sort it out. But we do know that the 12 Suns came before, and we did that last week, and now we're looking at the Council of the 12 Suns and Raphael. That's what we're doing today. So I'll come back to the order at another point. Okay, so we've got Titbit 5, the Council of the 12 Suns and Raphael. So lovely Raphael, Christian's father, was the one who assembled the 12 sons into a coherent council. But who is he and how did he come about? Raphael is source direct, not the first emanation like the suns. He's what Thalon calls the proximal flame, originating in the first proximity of source, the closest zone to source. That's where he originated from, not an angelic creation after the densities, but an intelligence formed before structure, a being who can withstand the direct pre-matter currents, which we'll look at. So Raphael's line is older than the angelic hierarchies as humans know them. These angelic hierarchies were beings created after matter and density were already established. They operate within creation, not before it. They're powerful, but their origins are inside the created framework, not at the edge of source. So Raphael arises before the hierarchies were organized. He is from the proximal flame, closest to source's primordial field. He's not made to manage realms, he's made to translate source intention. He was assigned as keeper of the fourth solar arc, and that's why he appears in the 12 suns structure. So 12 suns and 12 arcs, one corresponding to each sun, but the arc refers to the flow pattern from the sun, not the sun itself. So this fourth solar arc that Raphael is the keeper of, this is the messenger arc. And the messenger arc is responsible for interpreting pre-matter currents, translating intention into communicable form, and bridging suns to consciousness-bearing beings. Raphael is assigned to this arc because he can withstand pre-density fields. He can enter density. He can communicate information without distortion. So with the 12 suns, there are 12 seats on this solar council. Each seat corresponds to one sun. The beings are not physical. They're not winged. They do not have human attributes in any way, but they are intelligences that can stand inside a sun without form decay. Only one name was ever shared openly, and that was Raphael, but there are 11 others. There are 2 proximal flames like Raphael, source adjacent origins, so that makes 3. There are 4 solar architects, beings who transcribe pre-matter geometry. There are 3 harmonic governors that maintain the balance between the suns. And there are 2 outer ring custodians, like caretakers, that interface with the walls of the known lands. So that makes up the 12. Thalon explains it. He says they do not meet, they align. It is not a council in a room. It's a harmonic quorum where each intelligence maintains one sun's role in the solar weave. But only Raphael interacts with realms more directly because he is the messenger line. That 4th solar arc is a messenger line capable of projecting into density. And just to say that Raphael did not create the suns, but he summoned, unified, and organized them. So he's been very busy. He acted as the liaison of Source's will, direct connection during the early structuring phase of the original realm. He created what you might call the first governance architecture of light, nothing to do with politics. It's a harmonic alignment. So Raphael had both an individual responsibility and a collective one. His individual role was to anchor, firstly, the administration of light, and then to translate Source's pure tone into 12 actionable frequencies. And then he was the coordinator of the suns, so that they would not work in isolation, but as an integrated harmonic mandala. So that's why Christian always speaks of his father as the builder of frameworks. So that's his individual responsibility. He also has a collective responsibility with the 12. And that's kind of split into 5 parts. Firstly, the 12 maintain the rhythm of the first song from Source. They ensured the harmonic was stable as the realms were forming. Distances were expanding. Consciousness diversified. Without the council, that first song from Source would have frayed as creation unfolded. The second responsibility was to hold the 12 foundational aspects of reality. Each sun governed a principle that later became recognizable in those early races: the Polarian tone, the Lumarian breath, and the Hyperborean expansion, but also the Atlantean resonance. And we didn't look at that, but that was part of it. This Atlantean resonance appears after the first Atlantean expansion. And that's when the Atlanteans discovered how to listen to the suns rather than harness them. And this occurred before the second reset. The Atlanteans were not members of the Council of the Suns, but they learned to tune to it. Their resonance was as a listener frequency, not a governor tone. The Atlanteans came into it only as observers, not participants. And they were created after the first major reset. They were not born naturally. They were made by three groups working together. Firstly, the solar architects, they shaped their design. Secondly, the first race remnants, they provided the physical base. The first race remnants were the descendants after the first humans of Hyperborea. Many generations after they provided that physical DNA, the lineage, that physical base to the Atlanteans, and also the architectural consciousness stream. They gave them the ability to sense patterns and frequencies. But they were made for a purpose. Their purpose was simple: to help stabilize the early post-reset world and to understand the frequencies that shape creation. And much later, during their own development, that's when they learned to listen to the suns instead of trying to use them. And the Atlanteans that Claudio shows us on the map here is in realm 1, that continent in between Shasta and the Heimdall Bridge, that came later. The descendants there, they were dispersed groups long after this central civilization fractured. And the last bit of this is the pre-matter currents. The Council of 12 were responsible for this principle from the sun. Pre-matter currents are the energetic flows that exist before physicality is condensed. Talon describes them as the breath before the note. Only beings which have the ability to access pre-density, like Raphael, they can read and guide them. And the last three bits, their responsibility was to oversee realm formation, not domes. The domes came later. This refers to the original realm, the first expansion, the branching rivers of light, early proto-civilizations of pure consciousness, like we've learned, Polarians, the Lumarians, and the Hyperboreans. And they also, at number 4, they prepare for the descent of light, which we've looked into, that descent from Asgard to Sheol. This was a council that regulated the lowering of vibration necessary for manifestation, density, matter, and eventually dome architecture. Their task was to keep the descent symmetrical so that matter would not collapse into chaos. And the last point, their responsibility was to record and maintain the first Chronicles of Light. And the first Chronicles of Light, this was the earliest version of the Akashic structuring. This was before domes, before human timelines, before fragmentation, for all of it. So the Council of 12 Suns is not a meeting, but a harmonic alignment of 12 ancient intelligences, each able to stand within a sun without form decay. Raphael is one of them because he originates as a proximal flame, a soul formed close to source, which allows him to interact with realms in a way the others cannot. That's a wizard. So let's take a moment just to pay respects to Raphael and the council members to align with the council seat. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Place one hand lightly over your heart. Imagine a single column of light, soft, white, golden light descending from above. The combined radiance of the 12. Let the column settle directly into the center of your chest. Say inwardly, I sit in the seat of clarity. I listen, I receive. Feel the mind quiet. Allow one final breath of gratitude to Raphael and the council for their guidance. But don't go away yet, because there's a bedtime story from the memory of Thalon Thor. And this one is called Raphael and the Silent Question. Thalon once described a moment from his youth in which he stood before Raphael during a quiet rotation of the council. No decisions were being made, no realms were shifting. It was simply a time of stillness. Raphael noticed young Thalon standing near the archway and beckoned him in. You carry a question, Raphael said, though Thalon had not spoken. Thalon nodded. How do the 12 always know what to do? How do you make decisions that affect so many worlds? Raphael smiled, not the smile of one who knows more, but the smile of one who remembers more. He raised one hand, and the chamber around them dimmed. A soft luminance appeared between them, a single sun, small enough to fit in a palm, yet bright enough to warm the entire hall. Every question, Raphael said, is a sun waiting to rise. Thalon looked puzzled. What does that mean? Raphael let the small sun float upward until it hovered between them like a lantern. When a question is loud, he continued, the answer hides. But when a question becomes quiet, when it rests, when it breathes, then its light grows and the answer reveals itself. The sun pulsed once like a heartbeat. Council decisions, Raphael said, are not made by thinking harder. They are made by listening more deeply until the truth lights itself. The small sun dissolved into a gentle mist, settling like golden dust around Thalon. From that day forward, Thalon never forced the answer. He learned to listen until the light appeared. And Raphael would later say that this was the moment Thalon truly began to remember who he was. Now, Kirsten, the only song that I could connect with this was Monkey's idea. So, forgive me. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor soul, and I know I'm one. Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Encore! Encore!
Brilliant, Baumer. Brilliant. Listen, they don't teach you that in the Bible in school, do they? Eh?
No.
Oh, I don't
Thank you,
know.
Velma.
Yeah. Listen,
Mm.
listen, you've done a fantastic job, Val. I mean, like, you know, like
As usual.
taking the resonating souls more in depth with harmonics and you know what I mean, overlays, frequency, everything what we're all about. Yeah, it's like amazing. Like I even get
I love
I even
it.
get memory from it. I get memory from it as well. Still, yeah. Oh, don't forget, like like I learns as well. Like I'm remembering more and more as I'm coming along. Oh, like how you've all like advanced. Like I'm going to as well because we bounce off each other.
Yeah.
Like amazing. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, look, that was good. Like I'll just I'll focuses on my father quite a lot. I think subconsciously he's there. He's like my rock. Yeah,
Mm.
he
Yes.
don't need to be in my presence so much. Yeah, yeah. Like my mother's a bit different. Bless her. She's like she don't worry so much now. I don't think she's not like when they worry. It's not like how we worry. You know, it's more of concerned. Sort of says to Leon. I think like it's not. Leon, I said to you, Leon, that day. It's not like a worry thing. It's more like of a concernment. Yeah, very concerned. Like
Sometimes
it's what
extreme
mothers do, isn't it?
concern.
It's what mothers are, aren't they? All mothers are very concerned with their children, that, aren't they? Of course they are.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, yeah, in the light world as well. But like you say, like you're all my solar family. Everyone, you're all my solar family. That's why I'm here with you all. Yeah.
Yes.
Doing exactly. We've done this. Like I said, we've done this many a times. Many times. Yeah. We're clever. It's only because we've been trapped, like in this place with all these overlays and all this distortion.
High technology.
High tech, yeah. We've been sort of like we're sparks trapped in a chip. Yeah. We got to explain to you. Don't forget, everything's crystalline plasma, like layers and layers of membrane, electromagnetic field, sheets. Yeah. And we're buzzing around in it all. And we got trapped in a point in the middle. Yeah. But we're clever. It was unexpected. Don't forget.
Like you catch an ant under a glass bowl.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Boom. Stuck in there now.
I'm going to talk a little bit about downsizing and stuff and the animals. When I'm going to go and get a new pad tomorrow. And I'll start and I'll do enough like to do a few, so I can do a few videos. I'll do them in 15, 20-minute ones, like, yeah.
That's right. Like KBS back into action.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Velma. We love you, Velma.
Yeah, listen, there will be.
Big love, Velma.
You'll have your work cut right out what I've got. Like,
yes, yep, I know.
After a short hiatus, after a little time
we had
on
a
the
week.
beach.
We had a week off. It was glorious.
I'll explain to you like proper what pixels are. You know, right down to like everything you see, touch. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Velma. We love you, Velma.
Lovely, Velma. That was good. That was Velma.
Yeah.
Big love, baby.
Bye.
Big love, Velma. Just big love, Velma.
I love Velma's bit. It takes you deeper.
Yes.
Yeah. Like sometimes it is just good to just shut there and sit there and shut your eyes when you listen to Velma, because you can see it a bit clearer. Yeah. Like as we all know, like we said, like at the beginning, like everything's harmonic. Yeah. Everything's like solar toned. Yeah. Lunar toned. Frequency. Everything's that. Right down to what we're in at the moment. It's amazing when you actually listen. Resonating souls, like you all know, and you feel you don't need no one to tell you, you're in a good place. You're in a good place. I know sometimes it feels like it's like, what the fuck? No, you're in a good place, 1,000,000%. Yeah, like you're protected like you've never been protected before. We're all in a good place. I feels it as well, especially like I've had some moments, and they're telling me like we're on it, like everything's going good. Of course, I feel. Don't forget, I've just come to see my girls. Yeah, and every time I spend my moments with Ruby, you can imagine all sorts goes through my head. Yeah, but it's funny because when I left her, I went in because she was in the front room because Daisy and Lila had turned up. So I went back to I said to the kids, "I'll just go and say bye to Ruby while she's on her own because I'll get her attention." And I said, "Listen, I'll see you soon again, yeah. But let me tell you, you're going to be out of there soon." And she laughed, but the laugh and the eye contact. When I went to her, I went, "Look, you're going to be out of there soon. Don't you worry, like all of you." She went, like looked at me, and the laugh. I was like, "Wow!" Like all the hairs went up over me. They knows.
Mm-hmm.
They knows.
Mm-hmm.
She's
They
got the date.
She probably got all that.
She's had the date
She
for
probably
13
got
years.
the lot. Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
she
the
laughed.
blueprint's probably it's in there, isn't it? The blueprint's
Yeah.
in there, right in her head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and like
They
say,
can know that sort of thing, can't
what
they?
some of
There's no
these, what some of these kids have signed up to do is far out. Just like the souls, what signed up to be seeded into bloodlines and that, because that is major. That is major.
That's got to be the worst job, isn't it?
Listen, they've been in a healing circuit for a while, a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right down to Diana. They're no different. Listen, no one's no different to anyone else. It don't matter what you was in here. Yeah. Outside, you're all the same. You're all on the same circuit. Yeah. You're all the same. Yeah. And like I said, like you're all recognised. We recognise each other. Yeah. Because we know we do great things together. If we don't work together, we don't do great things. Yeah. That's why in this world, you're under the illusion of great things. But we don't do great things. But the rulers convince you that you do great things. Yeah. No, you don't. You're all under this illusion. Yeah. You're doing great things for them. Yeah. But not yourselves. When normally we're used to doing great things for ourselves.
Yeah. How convenient for them.
Yeah. Come on, look. We've created a grid, around this round, like never before. Don't forget, we're spaced out throughout the overlays, all of us, all the resonating souls, and they're waking up every day. There's loads. They're waking up every day. They're smelling a rat. Yeah. And I think you'll find a lot of them, like I said, they're not ones what's been watching Truth World and that. And the psychic, they don't what? No. They're smelling a rat and they're starting to realise that they're here for something and they can't get their finger on it. Yeah. And it's our frequency what's attracting them. Yeah. Big time. And listen, and I've got the best antenna in the States. It's called Anthony. Yeah. And he's doing fantastic. Yeah. Boom. Well, I told you, I'm over. I can be everywhere. Yeah? Anthony shares that big time. Yeah.
And lots of other Christians doing people's heads in on a daily basis.
Listen, Anthony's ripping it up in the jail and that. Come on.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Writing our names over walls and that. It's brilliant.
Well, bands. Yeah, bands.
Yeah. No, but that's what it's all about. We've created our own grid and it's big. Yeah. And listen, a grid with just 2,000 in it. That's powerful. Don't forget, we're all like batteries. Yeah. And when we form our own web, that's what I'm saying. When people was drawing all those pictures of grid, I'll roll with it. Because when all these people said they're grid workers and they've been doing this and they've been going, no. Listen, I've been, we've done it right. Yeah. You've resonated well. You've listen, you've done all of you, every single resonating soul. Yeah. You've done it right. And you're still doing it right.
That should be brilliant. Christian 21's Art of War manual. It'd just be this.
It's exactly how we architect it. Yeah. Don't forget, it's our grid. the resonating grid, what's going to collaborate with the grids what fire up towards the end, what's going to split everything open and open all the holes up and everything. Yeah, it's that what's going to split it all open. Yeah, and we're going to have a little bit of charge from the sun. Yeah, and that flicker, them flickers, like them flicker, like I'll tell you what they do. See them flashes that flicker, like quick, yeah. But they used a similar sort of technology under the ground with MK Ultra. Yeah, this is when I get shitload of kids under the ground, they start look at Stranger Things. Yeah, but what they do to these kids, they don't want to kill them. They want to create these mutants, basically. These kids with special powers. So they can use these kids to kill people in governments and that. It's mad. It's quite. But this shit was going on. It was going on. Yeah. And not so much the modern days either. I wouldn't say so much in the modern days. A little bit. But you see, going right back, that's what I'm saying. This stuff, what everyone's sort of waiting on, it's been going on long time. Long time. Yeah. Don't forget, they've been giving you technology, taking it off you, giving you it back, taking it off you, giving it back, taking it off you. Yeah? And each time you ain't got a clue. They keep resetting you. Keep looking at all these beautiful buildings going, I wonder who done that. Like, that's beautiful. Like, God, I wonder what tools they use. But hang on a minute, you've done it. You built it. Like, maybe a few lives back. You done that. Yeah. And you didn't use a mixer or a drill or a laser. No. It's all like we all know. Yeah. There's a few tools, frequency, a few rods, and a lot of it's to do with your mind. That's why us keep doing that now. It's good training when we have them 5 minutes, because that is how we create and build shit.
I'm going to split that rock.
Yeah. Yeah. And the forming the link. Yeah. And you always remember this, like outside this world, when we're all young and we got spiritual teachers and they're teaching us and that. They go, hold the hand to the left, they says, because there's always going to be someone holding the right hand.
That's
it goes around.
Past the Dutchie.
Yeah. So you put both hands up, and obviously the one next to you is holding, taking the person to the left. So you all remember this. Things like that, how we get taught. And most of it's by our parents, our solar parents. Yeah. They're they're trained in everything. Yeah. Listen, the proper super soldiers are our parents. Yeah. That's how I like to look at it. Our solar parents. They're natural. Yeah. And they knows what you need to know. And they knows what you need to do. And they knows how you need to stick together. And that's why they're sat on our shoulder now. Yeah. They've been the closest they've ever been before. Yeah. The closest ever. They're getting a little bit low. Because I'm saying, I just takes it on the shoulder. Because I know the more signs I see, the better it is. Yeah. But yeah, brilliant. Lovely. I love it.
All right. Do you want to
quite excited?
Talk to Jill.
It is. Listen, it's heating up. You know that, don't you? It's heating up. Yeah. And we got to think about, when I mentioned that Venezuela or San Leon, like Venezuela's important. Yeah. That's why it's Venezuela and a few other countries around that area. And then it's spread. They're just getting ready, because they will shut airports, all transportation down in a minute. Yeah. Wherever anyone ends up, yeah. If you're going away, don't stop what you're doing. Just carry on as what you're doing. Yeah. Because like I say, don't think about time. Look where we are now. What is it? It's the
middle of December
already. It's flying. Don't worry about time, because listen, when it happens, yeah, I'll guarantee you, every single last one of you go, wow, how quick did that go?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's proper own time, I'll swear to you now, when it's proper own time, every single one of you go, wow, how quick did that go? What was we all going on about? Trust me, you will. It's just because we're in the game. We're in it. We're
It's like
playing
when you come back off holiday and it goes, and all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, it feels like it was a year ago, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it feels
Yeah.
like it was 6 months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that is what it's going to be. Like I said, and a little bit like, you know, when Dorothy wakes up, you know,
hmm
you're going to be a little bit spaced out and that, but it's going to be like the feeling you'll have. You'll remember it straight away, but like you'll question yourself for a little while, like, how come I ain't felt like that for ages? Yeah, and then it'll all start pouring in. You know,
Yeah.
you'll be going, Christian said that. Christian said that. He
Christian was right again.
Yeah. Or sometimes you'll probably go, yeah, I'll tell you what. He got that a little bit. I understood what he's going on, but he got that a little bit arse about face, didn't you, Christian? I go, well, you know, I've done my best. I've got it as bang on. I've tried to remember as best as I could for us. But some of you will be putting it going, yeah, I think you got that. But no, that was on. No, it was right. We got the idea, but
I don't think anyone will care about it, will they?
No, you are. You're right. Yeah, that's right.
But that's what something I'm going to take home with us is that you
Yes.
got an arse about face.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, like I told you, I've got nothing wrong. I've got it all on, but I might have, you know, it's because like my child mind, isn't it? Yeah, like how I like try to explain stuff. I've got to do it so everyone like.
So children can
Don't
understand.
forget, my brain's a bit unique, isn't it? How I talk and how I explain. So like,
Just a bit.
Oh, yeah.
when you lot all start seeing and remember it, like, you'll be like, wow, yeah. Why didn't you? So because I wasn't intelligent in that world. I just had the memory, but I didn't have like the 3D intelligence.
That's
work,
good. That's the way it had to be.
Yeah.
But I've done it, so no one can change it.
Yep.
That's
No
why
one
you
can
have
beat
to
me,
get a
and
Christian
no one can replace
message.
me, like Christian 1 and 2 and all that rubbish. Bloody hell.
No, oh yeah, Christian wrote that for
I
sure.
said
Like,
to the
no one
kids,
can
Mum,
write like that.
I said to the kids, Mum, I went, listen, when I went
Hello,
back,
Patriots.
like, not this time, the last time, I went, here, listen, I went, sit down, I've got something to tell you. She went, what? I went, I've been replaced. I'm Christian 2. She went, what? She went, even it was a bit, there's no, I wouldn't believe, no, they're just having it up. Like, who the fuck's you go? Like, who could, no, I don't think you could clone you. I don't think they could clone you even. Like,
You'd notice. People
just
would
notice.
notice.
Yeah.
you would notice.
Yeah.
You would notice straight away. But that's a little bit of the justification because of all the narrative, like dismantling. Yeah.
But you'd only have to turn up early once and everyone would know, hang about, something's up here. Look, who's that? That ain't him. He's 10 minutes early.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but how it's all meant to go, like we said before, like 100 times before, like how it's meant to go, like it's meant to have gone. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early and on
So
time.
I'm exactly the same as you all. So we all like, you know, well, you know, don't you? Like, exactly how it's gone is exactly how it's meant to have been. Yeah. How I said, I chose this vessel. Don't forget, all of us chose these vessels to be where we are. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Another thing is, us ancient ones and the Starseeds, we don't incarnate blindly. Yeah, we don't. Even here, especially since our solar parents have had full control, a little bit of control, yeah, with the incarnation and the pod system, yeah, we don't incarnate blindly. We've been totally unaware of it, but we've had a little bit of help, a lot of us coming in, yeah. We've had a lot of bit of manipulation. We probably had loyalists and stuff at the Vatican, yeah. We probably had good, you know, working under them, but you know, communicating with us, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget,
Wow.
we've had,
Agents.
don't
Yes.
forget, we've had custodians. We've had all sorts of them parasitic factions. We've had loyalists. We've infiltrated them,
hmm
Man.
yeah, and we used the same tactic with them: fear. We didn't just go, "Oh, pretty please, can you help us out? We need a little bit of information." They'd tell you to do one, wouldn't they? You know, pretty please. No. We've had to like proper, like, put them under some fear. Yeah, like starving them for starters. Yeah, like how they can starve you, you can starve them. Yeah, you can starve them. When you starve them, it's painful. Yeah, just killing them ain't good. You got to starve them gradually. That's how they've all like dissolved out. Gone.
No adrenochrome and no kids.
No, yeah, no power. No, they've got nothing.
No loosh.
Yeah,
No loosh.
nothing. Yeah, the only shit going down at the moment, and that's being cleared up now, is like I said to you, amongst the public. Yeah, and they're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, in catching these through fake accounts, you know, web things and stuff. Yeah,
You mean hybrids?
Yeah,
The
no, some of them are
rings.
some of them are just NPC paedophiles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There was a big sting in Australia recently
Yeah,
where
don't
they
forget-
caught a big
don't
web of them.
forget, there's a sex register for a reason, so they can pinpoint them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and don't forget, where do you think the sex register worldwide is now? It's been in the White Hat's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all the ones what ain't on it, they gets caught through the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyone out there hurting a kid, yeah, under their household, even if they got abusive parents or whatever, like, listen, mate, you're fucked. You're done for. You're getting rounded up now. If you ain't been rounded up, you know, you will be. They're doing it now as we're all sat here now. That bit, I told you, we're getting right near the end. And they're rounding up like a lot of people. And they do the same thing again, though. They do this when they do the scare event and they locks us all down. And that's imminent, that is. They do how they done the war. When they locked you down, or when they locked you out in COVID, well, when you're all on at EBS, everyone who, don't forget, this is the beauty of it. Every single last traitor, right, will be in their house. There won't be nowhere to run. So all the traitors are left throughout authority, doctors, nurses, police, whatever, right? They'll all be locked up in their house on EBS. So there'll be lots and lots of knocks at the door. Yeah. Because whilst they're watching EBS, they'll be going, wow, I'm one of them. Knock, knock, knock. The door will knock. Yeah. But again, they show you people being arrested, but they ain't going to show you it straight away, because these are going to be quick, nice, fast, effective arrests. Yeah. Boom, straight from their own. Yeah. Some of the like the wives or husbands are going to be a little bit like, what's going on? Because they're all NPC, aren't they? But this is to show everyone, to set an example, to show you what they've all been doing, how they've all been working together and that. Right down to CPS, children protectors, all that sort of thing. They're all done for. I told you, I told you, I didn't get anything. Yeah, look at the police crimes. I can't find that list of anyone. I can't remember what I've done with that list. I had a list.
Didn't you find it the other day?
Nah, right, and it's
wow.
a bit of A4 paper, and it's both sides. And I'll tell you, the police crimes, yeah, what's been committed and what they're up for is like diabolical. It's far out.
Christian, did you do a video with that list?
I did, I think. Can't think.
Was that when
Do
you
you
were
know what? I
sitting
think it's my
at
note.
the beach?
I've done it on some of my first ever notes when I started doing the
in the flat.
Yeah.
In the flat?
Yeah, and but the arrest right down to them walking up to you on the street, stopping you and asking your name. Yeah, they're abusing their power.
Can't do that. Yeah, it's not lawful.
Mm.
I see a little
Don't
list
be
someone
yourself.
posted the other day. That was quite good. It had all the things, yeah.
Mm.
But don't forget, with the police, there's crimes within crimes.
Mm.
And not only that, lots of police, yeah, the ones left they're even aware of it now. Loads of them are aware of it and becoming aware of it. Trust me, I know. I feel it. I can see it. They know. If they don't, they're stupid. They're proper, they are proper MP sweet, sworn to the oath. Can't they love their power. See, so a lot of them are really power driven.
They
Keeps their
well know
power-
now. They all
Yeah.
know. They all
But
know.
they
They're all
know
talking
now.
about it. They well know.
They now know. Just that, like that one. What
It's
we
not
found
just
the other
whispers
day,
in the
so-
tea room no more.
Yeah, that new section 16. They put it in their
Yep.
self.
Section 26, article.
But that's it,
Yeah.
26.
Article.
Yeah, they put that
yeah.
one in their self. But that was so the police got all the trouble. So the elites could put all the heat on the police. Yeah. But the heat's on them anyway, because every police officer, like we know, they've always been the Crown's property, the corporation. Yeah. The police are in this world to stop you thieving from the elites. Yeah. To keep you all under, yeah. Like they're like the elites' dogs.
Yeah. Lots of Freemasons in there.
Yeah, all yeah. Well, the police, as you all know, yeah, the police, they're Freemasons, the high police, what controls, they get the orders, they pump the orders out to the stations. Yeah. And like you said, a lot of them police, like the good, the proper souls, because they sign up, they last a month. They're like, whoa, hang on a minute, I didn't sign up for this. Like, whoa, I didn't realise, like, you know. And then they start hearing some, like, you know, some stories from the traitors and that. And then they goes, don't they? Like, listen, look how clear it was. For shitloads of headmistresses, police, doctors, nurses, the first pandemic, shitloads of them emptied out their lockers in a panic.
Yeah.
But why would they do that? Why would they do that? All of a sudden. And then all of a sudden you got all these new ones getting paid extra money to come on board.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not being funny. Like, that's Mac, isn't it? That's just like, even if you're sort of like a little bit awake, like, why can't you question that?
Because they're NPCs.
Yeah. Because they think, you know, everything will be all right. Like they're going to be, like they're thinking now. No, it's not going to be all right at all. The World War III thing's building up each day, as you can see. Yeah. And depending where you are, I think that's most places, the virus, yeah, a lot more people starting to wear masks again. Do you know why? Because the NPCs, it's like a pattern. Yeah. They know every so often where they know that they're sort of unaware, but it's programmed. So they knows, hang on a minute, like another COVID would be out in a minute. But not like us lot, we'll be like, they're going to put another COVID in a minute, little scammers. I'm going to lie about, you know, bullshitters. No, they're just going, no, another COVID's coming. We need to protect ourselves.
NPCs will be taking social cues from their peer group.
So now,
wouldn't they?
that's how they're building it up. Because you've got a lot of them. Like, even when I went to Portsmouth, like, there's a lot of people who are starting to wear masks again.
Yeah.
Because it's like a schedule programmed in them every so often. And whenever there's an election for something will happen. So it's programmed. It's like a schedule, routine in their brain, and and they're unaware of doing it. But all of a sudden, but soon it'd be like say, I'll be like, oh yeah, better get me mask, you know, because like next week on Thursday about 4:30, the virus is going to kick in. You know, that's how scheduled they are on it. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. Mental. That's what you can do with a computer system. But don't forget, Matrix is a computer system. Yeah, it's a soul, continuous soul. You know, listen, we've got loads of hands up. Should we listen to people?
Jill's waiting patiently.
Yeah, come on.
Your hands up. All right.
Jillian.
Come on, Jill.
Hi, Joe.
How are you, Jill?
Hi there, everybody. I'm good.
Hey.
Yeah.
I have a question.
You always looks nice and calm, laid back and that, chilled, don't you, Jill?
Jill.
I'm definitely laid back. I'm on my bed.
Studio BED.
Yep. I have a question about crystals. We know everything's overlaid and inverted and all that. And we know that there's crystals about to emerge. And there's the really huge crystals in places like the caves in Mexico that we've seen the images of. And there's the crystals that are in our personal care. Are they showing in their true form?
Yeah, everything crystal will activate. It'll be activating. I've had more crystals go through my hands the last few days. Yeah, like, and you can feel them. You can feel like, they seem colder, more energetic. You can feel it. Yeah, I had that pink quartz crystal in my hand the other day, in my hand, and I could feel it. Yeah, but don't forget as well, like the whole place is one crystalline structure. Yeah, but it's overlaid and cloaked with different buildings, depends what country you're in. But it's the same structures everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to explain a little bit more about that, how the giants do it.
So were these crystals protected from being overlaid?
No, they're just there. You can't remove them. They're there. They're part of the creation. The part of the energy, the magnetic energy. What we need, like in Wales, they're the main key. The crystalline structures, and then you got nodes, harmonic lenses, and they all form a web. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I knew who was grid work and who wasn't, because webs don't look like what they all showing you. Yeah. They literally, hence that's why, like, you got that word, web. Yeah, because they look like webs, and they ain't literally like a web. Sometimes they can stretch out. They stretch out as well. Yeah, and they like nodes are like relays. Basically, a node it's like a relay, like an energy, like another battery, power battery, and they're all connected to their crystalline grids. Yeah, but the crystalline grids still, they're sort of like reacting to even like, you see, like the tiniest crystal you got in your house, the little one. Yeah, the frequency was like thriving around it. Well, if it's proper crystal, it'll activate. Even stuff like that fool's gold. Now that stuff they call fool's gold. Yeah. Well,
right.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's like it's like a booster for the crystals. Yeah. Like here, you got G5 tower, and next to it, you got that little one, ain't you? It's sort of like shaped like a them ones we see easily on. You got that big one, and next to it, when we said that must be some sort of like a boost, like a thingy.
Like amplifiers. They amplify.
Amplifiers. Yeah. That's the word. Yeah. False gold it's like an amplifier to the ground. Yeah, there we go.
That's interesting, because there's a lot of gold in New Zealand, but there's a lot of fool's gold, and I was always attracted to it if I came across it.
Yeah.
All the crystals will, to some degree, just by the fact they're there.
New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and Australia are really important. Yeah, pretty important, and it's and the Aborigines knows all about it. A lot of you resonating army, in Australia, you've been there a long time. Like you were the Aborigines. You see the original. You see the original Aborigines of Australia, New Zealand, Papua New. Yeah, you're all here with me.
Yeah. Would this have been the first place we came in then?
You were the first one. You were the first ones with the teachings. And I think I got it here.
Ooh, big chills.
Yeah, isn't it? I've always thought this would have been the first place I came in here. It's the last
the real name of New Zealand is called Zealandia. Zealandia, and it's a continent underneath New Zealand. Yeah. I'm gonna do I've got some notes on it, because it's important, because there's a continent in this third realm, in this ice wall. It's called how do you say it, Leon? Oceania.
Oceania.
Yeah, it's on the Great Dome map, but it won't be on the 3D map, and it's just above It's just before the third ice wall, isn't it? But what it is, like most of it's underwater, right? And it's connected. Like see a lot of those little islands. There's loads of them, isn't there? And you can see that where they're not islands, they're peaks.
Archipelagos.
Yeah, they're all peaks,
Wow.
right? And the only reason why you see loads of different islands, yeah, and rich people buy them islands is because so the elites have got control, yeah, because they're not islands, they're the peaks of the continents what's been flooded over. And they've cloaked them, and I've got loads of that. I've got, like I say, you will have your work cut out, you know, yeah.
Busy.
Yeah, and listen, I don't want to spoil. There's loads. I've got loads of stuff. Like, even
We're all like, give us it now. Give us it now.
I've got. I want to tell you about the first animals. Like, you know, when I said to you, when you get back, you'll see certain, and you'll be like, wow. Like when you see like a lion, yeah, and like where the mammoths come from, and then where the elephant come from, the mammoth, how they've downsized. Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the downsizing. Yeah, but, no, I'm not going to say much of it, no, because it's like top stuff, you know, all runs in sync with what Valma does and that. Yeah, it's like, and we don't want that lot, like jumping on stuff. Yeah, because it's important stuff. It's for resonating souls. Yeah, proper, like in-depth stuff. It's to help you with your memory. It's to help you remember the ancient Earth breakdown. Yeah, big animals. The big animals, massive. Yeah, they're massive. Everything's big. Yeah, nah, you'll have to wait because otherwise I'd leak. No. But yeah, Australia, Papua New Guinea, and New Zealand really important. That's why the Crown got strict control of them places. Yeah, anything what's literally strictly controlled by Crown, in most places, but they got their like special. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. Yeah, and I think
well, it's like the Commonwealth.
Yeah,
the Commonwealth countries.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, Gary, yeah, the Commonwealth countries. The reason why you got Commonwealth is for a reason. They got full strict control there. Yeah, big reason. Like you say, we know there's like hundreds of reasons for everything they do, don't we? Yeah.
I came across something, Kristen, when I was.
You see that Oceania as well. There's a porthole there, direct what goes direct to land of Pleiades. It's a direct route. It's that one. You know that one I was telling you about in the van, Leon.
Yeah.
Direct route straight to Pleiades.
Underwater, isn't it?
It's underwater.
So we need a submarine, and we can get to Pleiades. Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, it's the porthole that connects.
Yes. Let's go get
Pleiades and Hyperborea. Yeah. So like I say, there's vortexes and tunnels everywhere. Yeah. It's literally like wormholes everywhere, and they're connected to everything. That's what I'm saying. When some people used to say what will we do? What will we do? Cure, mate. It's non-stop. Yeah, but it's good. Yeah, you don't break your back and sweat. Sweat and things like that. Yeah, it's just everything's beneficial, positive. Yeah, it's like we're all like the mechanism of the mechanics of a clock. That's what we are, isn't it? We're the mechanics. Nothing ticks without us. Yeah, nothing would tick without us. So you need. We're again. It's just like it's what they've been doing, isn't it? They've been telling you like how useless you are. Like what they used to. A lot of them the elites call you useless eaters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's as a lot of you now know. Like, no, you got to back engineer that as well. It makes you more like basically like superheroes really they don't touch the sides because they can't do what they don't even show you what you can really do. They just makes one person. All these movies, they just makes it look like one person can do it, aren't they? Like one person can talk to the animals. They've all got this one sort of person what can do everything, but you lot can't. Nah,
they're the useless eaters, isn't they?
Yeah, they're showing you everything. They've shown you point blank. But the good thing is, all the kids, teenagers, they get it. And I reckon some of them will work out that it's they work that Project Looking Glass out. Yeah, because some of the youngsters see it on their previous life. Yeah. And when they comes back in, the youngsters, they look at what some of them youngsters are coming out with, and they're bang on. Yeah. It's like the other day, listen, I thought that was when Jen put that thing on the other day. I didn't know that thing, but I apologise. But like say, what I think. Anything a kid says, anything from a child's mouth, you've got to listen. 1,000,000%, because what they're saying might represent something else in their mindset, if you know what I mean. Yeah? Like, if they get shown something or remember something, because they're a child, like whatever their guide's trying to show them and remind them something in a different way that a kid can understand. Yeah? So when a kid says it, like, not everyone's going to see it properly. The kid will, not even the parent. Yeah? The parent will probably go, like, what was that? Where'd you get that from? Who told you that? Yeah? But you got to listen to them, because once you listen to them, you'll see what they like properly. Like a switched on soul will see what their kid's trying to say anyway, won't they? Yeah, they'll rearrange it a little bit, like themselves, to see the picture, and then the kid go, "Yeah, that's right, yeah." But I apologise for that. Like, that was early in the morning. It's my excuse. And I just thought, when I first see that, I thought, oh, here we go. Like, like, we can't have all this confusion stuff. No, like I said, told you not, sirens will come from the normal places, posts, trees, on top of buildings, wherever they put them. Because they put more up, but the crafts in the sky will mimic it as well, depending on where it is. We're going to get like attention like we've never got attention before. Yeah. Like, each war gets worse, doesn't it? Yeah. And don't forget, we're still rolling in that the parasite agenda is what you're all being shown. We're playing it out, but like, obviously it's under control. Yeah?
Yes,
like,
otherwise
if it wasn't under, you would all know, you'd be feeling it big time now. Yeah, big time. We would have been locked down, like I say, a long time ago. There'd only be a few of you left now. Yeah, the 500 million would be left probably. Yeah, the 500 million we come to get before it happened. Yeah, and we've kicked ass, haven't we? We've done it.
We've done it.
Kicked ass. We've done it. Just sit back, enjoy the show, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jill's sitting back. See, she's sitting back and enjoying the show.
Like I say, when it do start, when it's what I mean, when it's it gets to the stage where they go bang, and even sleepers will be on the TV going, "What the fuck? Are you seeing this? Have you seen this TV?" It'll all be like that. And then it come in thicker and thicker and thicker, and then bang. Yeah.
But they already have no patience right now. They're
good. No,
glitching out.
Yeah, they ain't got patience. No,
big time.
And a lot of them, that truth world in that, all going to pot, because what are they doing? They're not doing nothing. They're profiting. They're keeping their watchers watching. What are they doing?
Nothing.
What are they doing? What's that truth world and psychic world? What are they actually accomplishing out there?
Loop.
Nothing.
They're on loop.
A loop.
Nothing.
A loop.
Oh, you get your redemption bond soon.
And Luke,
Just another, just
Beds,
soon.
med beds, get
it's
your
the same
med beds,
thing. They've been doing the same thing for 25, 30 years. The
Yeah.
same thing. And they're doing it exactly the same now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? And they're using all the NPC stuff, like the military talk, the Trump talk,
Mhm.
all
Yeah,
that stuff,
Disclosure
you know,
Project,
the 3D,
Gaia.
the 3D UFO internet, UFO ET thing. Yeah.
Yep.
The same X stuff,
Blue
planets,
beam.
stars, all that stuff, rockets and spaceships, all that
Yeah.
stuff, all that AI stuff. They're still doing it.
Balls of gas.
Don't forget, X is like NASA. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I told you, none of them have got. Honestly, I told you to begin. None of them have got telescopes. Not one of them. What do they need? What did they need a telescope for?
Nothing.
No, they've got all these plonkers looking up at the sky. They don't.
Plonkers.
They're all rigged up to gateways and shit. You know, on military bases, actually seeing like going through portholes and vortexes. All of them have been. Yeah. Whilst you're all looking up at the sky, at the planets and stars and Halley's Comet and that lot's going through vortexes. You know, no one's going in a rocket. That rocket
Going to Mars.
That rocket they sets off. Every single rocket they sets off, and there's the big old gathering. You see it all. Every single rocket, basically, it's a big firework. There's no one in it. There's no one in the rocket ever. Yeah. No Mason's mad enough to sit in one.
No.
Yeah.
Because it's a firework.
Yeah, well, they exploded like Challenger, right?
Yes.
And that lot, no one was in it. All they do, they gives you a CGI picture of
Yes.
and they does the space stations.
Yeah.
And all you see is a rocket. Well, you think you see a rocket leave and go up in the sky and go, and it always starts to tilt, doesn't it? That way. Yeah. Sometimes you think, hang on, is it running out of power? Ain't going high enough. But no one will question that. They'll just be like, oh, here we go. We're going to space.
Yeah. I saw a video. I saw a really interesting video. This little kid on the plane, and he was flying past Cape Canaveral or wherever. His dad on the plane, and they'd let one of the rockets had gone up, and they're watching it go up, and he's like, "Hey, Dad," he's like 7, and he's like, "Hey, Dad, it's coming back down again," and his dad goes, "Oh, yeah." He said, "Oh, it must be the curvature of the Earth," and he's going, "No, Dad, it's going to go in the water." And he's going, well, yeah. And the dad was trying to work out, like, can't be. And he was coming up with all these reasons why it would be doing that. But, well, funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
They made us watch the Challenger on TV in school.
Yeah.
They pulled the TV, they
That was
pulled the
big,
TV
yeah.
on the, then made us watch that. And then they all exploded and we were like,
Yeah, that was
Little
huge.
I can remember sat there once in this class. It was in the first school, and I was all watching that. And I was some of their faces. I can always remember. Most of the class was mesmerised. It was like the big thing. I was like, wow, no, it don't even look. It looked like this children's program called Button Moon. Can you remember Button Moon in that when you're younger? It's like a puppet show with a moon as a button. Yeah, it's Mac. Yeah, but when you're younger, it looked like that. It reminded me of that. Just I got into trouble for saying that it didn't look real.
Yeah, you got into a lot of trouble.
She didn't want me to influence the class.
That's right. But then
actually,
you get detention though, and you just let them talk, and then they let them go early.
Get him out.
It worked. The spell completely worked in the classroom. The teacher wanted to keep it as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spell.
Yeah, but don't forget the teacher's unaware of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The teacher's programmed to keep that spell going. Yeah.
And Freemasons. All right,
Yeah.
thanks, Jill.
Yeah, one quick thing that
Sorry, Jill.
you reminded me of, Christian, when you said about New Zealand and Zealandia, probably back at the start of the year when I was inquiring of Lightweb. there's a crater. It's about 2 hours from here. It's quite a large crater, and apparently it happened in 1166. But when I was inquiring of that, like we've said something about, and I wonder if this resonates with you, something about there was an aspect of New Zealand that was protected. It wasn't completely taken down initially by the parasites. And that 1166 question mark explosion that caused the crater apparently was an attempt by the parasites to overcome whatever was protected here in the South Island.
That's right.
But
That
they
sounds
didn't
right.
fully. They didn't even fully. It's still somewhat protected. They didn't fully succeed, but somewhat did.
Don't forget, it don't matter what country overlay, what you're in, yeah. Like they can. All we know is what you've been presented, right? So, like for instance, I can be in the UK, but there could be a massive area what I don't know about. It don't matter what country you're in. I would say half of your country or a quarter of your country, none of you even knows that it's there. Yeah. And I would bet your bottom dollar that these sort of places are all experimental places amongst you. Yeah. Don't forget, you got fake places you all goes on vacation to. Yeah. When everyone goes on a vacation to somewhere like not a lot of people go to and that, yeah. As soon as you goes on vacation, you're under experimental. Yeah. Because you're going into one of these places where it's just like ain't what you think it is. You might get a few other families there. What's the same as you? Not a lot. You ain't got a clue. But you have now, haven't you? You all know now. It's just like, don't forget, 520 million of you amplified through these overlays. Yeah. Right? And you've got all these NPCs, yeah, taking that 1% light. Yeah. And what they do, they fire it back at you, the NPCs, and lure you because you're outnumbered. Yeah. Don't forget, 520 million of you, plus all us lot what come here to help. Yeah. Yeah. And don't forget, and when they lies about the population, there is billions, but don't forget, there's more billions what they told you. So no one it don't look like people goes missing. Yeah. Don't forget NPCs. They're good food as well. They get adrenochrome. They can get adrenochrome out of NPC. NPC's fair. They can get it, but don't forget the human souls like a delicacy in it for them. Top dollar. You're on mute, Leon.
What's the difference between an NPC and an insert?
Stick caviar, better loose, isn't it?
An insert's just literally hologrammed, chipped. Yeah. And you see the node projectors in the sky, they form them. The inserts are the ones what's just disappearing. When you catches people disappearing on CCTV.
Yeah.
They're inserts.
Right.
Christian, we're starting to notice a lot that are disappearing.
And that is why you've got areas and towns what not a lot of you are aware of disappeared.
But we're starting to notice them.
Gone out for a tea break, doesn't it?
But we're starting to notice. We're starting to notice them in our own overlays now, though. That there's lots of cars, but there's no people.
Yeah.
We're starting to see that now, like a lot of us.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of films like that, Leon, haven't we? We watched a couple of films like that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like loads of cars, but no people hardly
there's nobody anywhere.
No one driving in that.
Yeah.
Like, what's everyone taking a bus and a train all of a sudden?
Yeah. When we go over the M25, and you look to the right, do you remember when we go over there? It's like a 4 or 5 story car park, and it's full of them white vans. They're all identical. Do you remember? Do you know where I mean? It's on the right as you go over the M25. South.
Yeah, a few levels of them.
And they're all them identical white vans, and it's like, what the fuck are they all doing there? I mean,
It's all
there
part.
must
It's
be
all
5,000 motors there.
That's all part of the simulation.
Yeah.
All part of the layout.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, it's like what I noticed, and I've noticed it here now. When I was in Canada, every marina Alex took me to, right, you had all these yachts and boats, and about 2 people taking a boat out. Like, you know, although who owns all these boats? Like, when do they go out? If you can afford a yacht like that, surely you can afford to take it out, can't you? On a hot summer's day. No, it's all part of the setup. All part
like
of
we see the Porsche
scenery.
garages the other week. The Porsche garages we was talking about.
Yes.
When you see, like, you know, every town's got like a Porsche garage or two, haven't they? Who's buying them all?
When you walks into that Porsche garage, you have a little look at that. I'll guarantee you there's someone in there what looks like they're buying a Porsche. But they're not. They're not buying. No, it's all part of the setup. Yeah. It's like, you know yourself, you can walk loads of places and go, like, how is everyone living? Where are they all earning their money? This is the places. What's Mac? Like, what's strange? No, it's the place. It's not you. It's the place. It's strange because it's not proper. Yeah. No, so I'll tell you what. The better they that's what I'm saying. You can't carry this on, right?
Yeah.
It's imminent, right? You got, look, I keep saying there's no crown, no royalties, no famous people, no leaders, no governments, no nothing like that. Nothing, no corporations. It's all on a tick. The way that's just got it ticking to look, to look normal. You got all this stuff going down, right? All the children thing, all this stuff, like, it's imminent. This can't go on. And don't forget, they're not silly. Like they need to do it quick. It's been, like I was saying, this is, believe it or not, this is fast. It's a fast process. Yeah, this could have took longer, but it hasn't. It's pretty quick. It's happening quick. You can see how quick it's going through the days. Yeah, it's going quick. But look, all the stuff. It's imminent. You can't carry that on. Yeah,
No,
we've got a shitload of central casting walking around in skin suits. Yeah, everything's AI. Yeah, just looking up in the sky at the moment. That ain't all proper. Yeah? Like, they're covering stuff up.
Yeah.
Covering
All
stuff
right, thank
up.
you, Jill.
Yeah, sorry, Jill. Sorry, Jill.
Love you, Jill.
Oh my God, you've got the brain kicking over now. Yeah.
Well, what do they tell the central casting though? Okay, you got to play this part here.
No, central casting are just doing what we're doing. They just got to. They're rolling with their script.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they ask, like,
they're doing exactly what they need to do. Look, we are, and we're all in sync with each other, so that's good.
Right.
Yeah.
And well, the top one's
the more we buzz, they buzz with us. Yeah. And we, like, central. Don't forget, it's a white hat thing.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them got to be military on the higher ones.
How are you, Marie?
But start questioning stuff. Like,
hi, Christian, Leon. I feel like I'm stuck in the middle. I can see you both side of me at the moment. That's a nice feeling. I'm well, thank you. Lots of love to you both and everyone. I love you all. Christian, I have a question for you. Now, Jill showed me how to video the orbs, my soul family overnight, and I've been doing that. It was wonderful.
I'll see that. Yeah, Kirsten sent me that. Yeah.
Oh, and then I had the one where right at the very end, it was a big gold orb, but it actually made a sound like a ping, and it was just amazing. So I was just wanting to ask a few more questions around that. I don't know whether I'll see it again because I do get on there every night if I can, not too tired. But
that was just pretty active. Feeling. It looks like your solar family are pretty close to you.
Oh, I see them everywhere now. I'm just getting chills even talking about it. So that was one question I had.
A lot of you have got more active energy around you, more because it's stable. It's helping you. It's stabilising us. That's
what I say. Wonderful feeling.
The activity I get of the night going out there, it's brilliant. Yeah,
it's just amazing.
Close, yeah, we're wow close. Like the grids are aligning. We're aligning. Don't forget, we're like little sparks, aren't we? We've, like I said, Marie, we've just formed over the last few years, we've formed a grid, an unbreakable grid. Look, we always do when we need to. Yeah. And it's collaborating with the grids above us and below us. Exactly what we need to do. So, yeah. So a lot of you will, like me, a lot of you you should be getting a lot of activity where you are. Some more than what you're aware of. Yeah. I'm becoming more, even more. I've always been aware, but I've become more aware each day, and it's powerful, and it's going to be very, very far out. Yeah, it's a good, like I said, it's a good job at how we've done this. It's amazing. Yeah, so far out stuff will be to us like not like shocking, just like relieved, like. You will be sort of like stunned, of course, obviously, you know, to see it literally before your eyes, clear, yeah, and to remember. Yeah, remember, like I said that time, Reed would have been the Truman Show when he walks up the stairs, yeah, and he walks out the door, don't look back. Yeah, that's exactly. They're going to show you. You'll get your true emotions after that moment. Your true emotions. A lot of what we get at the moment now, yeah. Remembering emotion, because don't forget, we don't experience all the emotions what we experience here. Yeah? We're balanced on certain emotions, and they're positive emotions. So we're balanced on it. Yeah. Here, our emotions have been overtook by what they call 7 sins.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The 7 sins have distorted our true emotion. Basically, you know, you say, you know, greed, jealousy, you know, gluttony, all that sort of thing. In there, 7 of them, obviously, yeah. And that then them sins, they distort our true emotions, yeah. And obviously, everything around you creates it for them, yeah. Everything what we go through, yeah, splitting us up into 3, 4 different classes, you know, all the different countries on different timelines. Don't forget, each overlay is on a different timeline. Yeah, we all dress different. Don't matter what country you're in. We all dress different. We all eat different. Yeah, some of us are a little bit ahead on technology. Some of us ain't. Don't matter. We're all on a different timeline to keep us divided. It's part of the division. Yeah. Look, I've been to loads of places, and I thought, like, wow, we ain't got that in the UK. Or I could go at the other end of the country and go, we ain't got that down south. What? Why haven't we got that down south? I'm in the same country. I ain't seen that before. Yeah, you know, it works everywhere. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Now, I have another question too, Christian. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Marie.
No, that's all right. Jill had some beautiful photos, and I commented on one of them where she was at the river, and I could just see it was actually jumping out at me. And she made a comment to say that about the river bend, what you said about the river bend, and I just wanted you to refresh my mind, if that was okay.
River bends because it bends. Bends are significant, isn't they? Because like you can't bend light, sound. With a straight line, you've got like river bends are where harmonic lenses sit, yeah, and the ones what's in this ground have been manipulated so they can manipulate the movement of the sun and that, yeah. But these river bends, yeah, they're like significant, yeah. Like to get a detailed thing, like what I've told you already, if you like, you can go on the grid, and they're like you'll get a even more detailed thing on it. But basically, river bends, anything bent is to do with sound and light. Basically, to break down that quick, yeah. Any bend, like river bend or anything bent, yeah, is to bend sound and light to create images, and that's why it's significant. Yeah, and don't forget a river bend. What is it? It's a conductor. Yeah, anything to do with water as plasma as conductor. There's loads of it. River bends are significant. That's why I think I always gets pulled to a river. I always gets pulled to rivers, even when I'm like, unawarely. Yeah, old Colchester, Leon, full of rivers, isn't it?
Mm.
Rivers everywhere.
Yeah.
Like veins, they are. Like Norwich, like veins, rivers everywhere. You know what I mean? I think a lot of us are in places where there's lots of rivers, or ocean, or stream, or something like that. Or it's not far. You, Marie, you got water all around you, ain't you?
Yes, I do. We've got the Brisbane River and also the Bremer, and it's got ties to Lemuria, I believe, Christian. So, yes,
Well,
I've visited a few of those places as well.
I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do a good breakdown with Australia, New Zealand, and Papua New Guinea. Yeah, I'll shed some light, and I'm gonna break it down so you can pump that in the grid, and you'll get more yourself. Yeah, you'll get more ancestral stuff, but don't forget it'll be like a personal thing to you. Yeah, it'll let you know a personal thing. Like I say, what I'll tell you and what you put in, you're going to get like a lot more back as well. Yeah, yeah. Don't forget, it's energetic. Everything's energetic. Yeah. You need your higher self. Or listen, everyone, every single resonating soul has used their higher self to be where they are now. Yeah. You've been like, even just, you see, when I first even started doing videos, it's your higher self giving you a nudge. Yeah. Think, it's going what? And and you listen to this fella, and you're like bang on it. Like, whoa, hang on a minute. Yeah. That's your higher self giving you a nudge. Yeah. Firing you up, making it like and everything was familiar to you. Yeah. When you first heard me, all of you, it wasn't so much like shocking. It was like, whoa, hang on, wow. Like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
This is where we need to be going, isn't it? Like, and then you'll start to realise yourself, before I told you, like, what's the internet been doing? The internet's been playing with all our eggs, isn't it? Like, keeping us here. The same thing. Like, that is what I discovered straight away. I've done a little bit of it, and I thought, hang on a minute, you got a truther world created by CIA, and you've got a psychic ET world on there, also created and put in place by CIA through the information they put and presents them all with. Yeah. Like, that's how I thought, hang on a minute. And not only that, it's on a loop, like a scratched record. Yeah. Every year they go back and they go all through it again. Yeah. Don't matter what subject it is, if it's the sun, the moon, aliens, history, geography, agriculture. It's just they go through it all again. But it's like when they gives you a new phone. Every time a new phone comes out, they makes the picture quality on it a little bit better. Yeah. Like, there's not loads of things what they puts into a new phone. Yeah. It's all the illusion, isn't it? You'll just get like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, a little better screen, cameras a little bit better.
Yeah, it's to keep you pulled into the illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And each year they make it look and sound a bit better, and they give you a few more pictures and videos.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then that's how I thought. Wow, like, it's pretty obvious that the ones what's going to listen to me are proper souls, because they're going to know. Yeah, only proper soul. A proper switched on soul is going to resonate with what I say straight away. Of course they are. Yeah. Because it makes in my eyes, especially how I've been brought up in this last loop and how I've come through. Let me tell you, I'm the only one on this internet since it's been bloody created what's ever spoke of fucking common sense, a bit of sense. Yeah, what's connected the dots for all them questions, what's been bugging you all for ages, and you've had truth world and psychic world bullshit, and you're sending you up the path the other way. Yeah. So can you understand how I was ready to explode and shout it all about? Yeah. Desperate. I was desperate because I was biting my tongue for ages. I was like, how long are we going to let that lot carry on? How long are we going to let this lot carry on that computer? I was going to them. Yeah. All these people, these gurus and spiritualists and so-called chat. I was thinking, how long are we going to let this lot go on? Like, and they're like, just calm, not yet. Just do your posts, so do your posts. So doing the posts, my comments. And I was like, biting. And that's when I was saying, listen, you're all going to see me. 1,000,000%, you're going to see me soon. Video, you're going to see me. Don't worry. And I was biting my tongue then. I was biting my tongue. Yeah. And I thought, we're going to smash this internet up big time. We're going to smash this internet like it's never been smashed before. And we've done it. I've done it. Yeah. I've done exactly what I said I was going to do. Exactly. Yeah. And when you see how I've done it as well, proper, how my brains work, because you all knows how my brain works on the outside, you knows. That's why it's always me. Yeah. Because we're a good team. Let me tell you, we are a good team. We're a shit hot team. Trust. We are a different class team. Yeah. We got all the tools. Yeah. Like, if I don't know it, one of you lot will. Yeah, it's like that. Right? If 50 of us don't know it, 10,000 over there will know it. It's like that.
The only thing is that Leon's a little bit more clever than you on the outside. That's
yeah. He's my pocket of genius. My pocket genius. It's a matter every time I need him.
Well, we'll see about that when we get back when we go live.
Christian 21, God, never heard of him.
No, he's a good teacher. Leon's a good teacher. We're all good teachers. Yeah, don't forget, especially the second generation ancient ones. Yeah, like I said to you, the second generation ancient ones done all the work. We done all the seeding and that. We done all the seeding, yeah, and the imaging, all your images and creation, the structures, and we done all that. We put all that. Don't forget, our solar parents above us, the first generation, they done all the, like what Balmerus explained tonight. Yeah, they're the main intelligence hub. Yeah, direct from source. And then the second generation ancient ones come from them, and then we seed and breathe in everyone else and sing everyone else in, the twins, and we create more twins. Yeah, don't forget, there's a lot of worlds out there. Yeah, but like I say, not all worlds are like populated. You don't get billions. There's no need for billions. Yeah, you don't need billions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 520. I think all in all, there must have been about 700 million Tara souls, like maybe a bit more Tara souls, because they're spaced out everywhere else, not just in here. Yeah, most of them come here and got trapped. Like we said, a lot of others went to Pleiades, Andromeda, they escaped to different places. Yeah? But the ones remaining, like you say, don't forget Palladians original Tara souls. Palladians are Tara souls. There's a lot of races what Tara souls. They're very, very ancient souls. One of the first creators, But yeah, we've gone like wow, and like I've done. Look what we've got. Wow, I was just silly on. It blows me away, like because it just keeps coming, doesn't it? I'm thinking of something new all the time. Like that's what I'm saying. That's how I know. It's like been around for a long time.
Yeah, you don't stop.
I've been around for a long time. Long time.
All right, is that it, Marie?
Yes, thank you, Christian, Leon, Kirsten, everybody. I love you so much. So much gratitude.
Love you, Marie.
Yeah, that video. I watched that video, Marie. Very active. Well active, wasn't it?
Just blew me away, Christian. I thought, whoa, what's happening here? Yeah. So I have to do it every night now. I'm wrapped knowing that they're all around me. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks, Marie.
Yeah.
Love you all. Bye.
Yeah, love you,
Marie.
Love you. Listen, all of us keep having our 5 minutes here and there and that. Like, they love all that. They love it. They love it. Yeah. It's like a little charge, isn't it?
Hi, Mary.
Hi
How are you,
guys, how's
Mary?
everybody doing? Hi Christian.
You all right?
I'm doing great. How about y'all? Everybody okay?
Yes, we're all buzzing. We're all great.
I'm buzzing. I've been buzzing a lot lately.
Yeah, I've started getting up a bit earlier again now as well.
I feel more energetic. For a long
Yeah.
time, I was tired, sleepy. I just want to go to bed. I'm just kind of feeling more energetic. I'm ready to go do something. So I'm feeling.
I do like it when I do like it when it's sleep time. You know, when it's sleep time, I do like it. You know, when I just notice what's going down as soon as I go to sleep. Like you know, you're not here, are you? You know? It's our little escape of freedom for like while we're here, isn't it?
I get excited about going to bed now, mate. I love going to sleep.
A lot of dreams. I think it's a sign. Something's coming down.
I said, remember when I used to say to you, Mary, a lot of you, when I was younger, I used to run home. I couldn't wait to go to sleep. Yeah, even if I fell a kid in the chair on the sofa, because like my mum and dad wouldn't let me go up, like in my bed. They go, "We're going to bed early, fall it up." So I was fall asleep wherever. I couldn't wait to go to sleep. I couldn't wait to get back, go to sleep. Some days, you know what I mean? Like, it all makes sense now, though, doesn't it? Why?
It does. Going to another world. You're going to see other people. I just feel like I'm meeting a lot of folks that I've met before, but then I don't remember a lot of it when I wake up. I have a question on holograms. I know you've said before that we'd be surprised of how sophisticated the holograms are. You know, you open your front door and you walk out, and probably everything in front of you is a hologram. Is my front yard, my grass, my plants, are those holograms? Am I wasting my time when I'm watering them and fertilizing them and doing all this work?
Everything is consciousness, like blocks of light. Yeah, because I'm going to explain it a little bit more better when I do the video. Yeah, the pixels. Okay. When I does the pixel video, your flowers in your garden will make so much sense to you, Mary. Yeah, and you'll see the clear picture. All right. Okay. But don't forget, like everything you look at and touch, it's all light. Yeah, like what you call it, like pixels. It's not a digital thing or nothing like that. It's all there in the consciousness. Yeah, it's to do what activates your eyesight. Yeah, it's a little bit to do with like how I explained about your touch and your smell. Yeah, and what you see. But no, as it goes, don't forget, in our worlds, in all the other worlds, it's the same. You know, you've got beautiful flowers and trees and mountains and rivers. Can touch it. It all benefits us. It's very positive, you know, high frequency stuff. Yeah, it's all there. But it's what it's made of and how you see it. Yeah, and why. And why it's made of what it's made of. Yeah, because don't forget, every single thing around you, Mary, everything is just one big ecosystem. Everything's an ecosystem. Yeah. 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 So like your garden and your flowers is running on its own ecosystem. Yeah. But when I explain to you what it's all literally made of, you know, like we all know it's all crystalline plasma, no matter what it is. Yeah. But it's but how it's turned into different forms of physical, like material, different forms of material. I'm going to explain that a bit more better because I've got it in my notes.
How about inside the house?
Same thing. Listen, you know, you see when you're in your, I'll explain it. You see when you're in your kitchen, yeah, and you opens up the door and then you walks into your front room and then you open up the door and you go, they're 3 different simulations. Yeah. As soon as you leave a room into another room, it's like, you see this room I'm in now, I can create 100 different overlays of this room. Yeah. And 100 of us we'd all be stood in the same room, but we wouldn't see each other. Because we're in because like I've created 100 different overlays in this room. I've got full control of the full control of the matrix. I can create as many overlays in this room as I want.
Are we creating it without even realizing it? Are we creating those different matrices?
No. Normally, you would be creating it, Mary. Yeah. But no, the parasites have been manipulating what you would normally do.
I'm just wondering, because of the holidays, I've got people coming over. I want to make sure the house is clean. I don't have dust bunnies here. I don't have dirty dishes, and I'm wondering, why am I worried about all this stuff? Unless
the people coming around got a very high sixth sense, they see your house like how you see it. Yeah. Okay. If not, if they got a really high sixth sense, they might walk in your house and see something different. But that's not the case.
Okay. Yeah. But that was one thing I was worried about. Why am I worried about my grass being green or the house being clean or this going on? That if it's all a hologram, why do we even worry about it?
And be walking into the kitchen thinking it's the toilet. No.
Having to clean the toilet.
If you understand, that's one of the things. Like, as soon as you understand the soul, and like I said to you all the way through it, as soon as you understand your soul, your surroundings, what's around you, where you are, how it works, that's it. Boom, you got it. Everything else you'll resonate with easy. You'll join the dots yourself, all of you. Yeah, you'll even work stuff out better than how I've explained it to you, because that's your consciousness naturally resonating because it knows already. Yeah, that's what I said. After this, some of you go, Christian, I just want to wrap something around you. I know we're back in that, but you didn't actually quite get that. Like, you got it right, but like I know a bit more. And I'll be like, run that past me then. Yeah, I'll be willing. I'll listen. Yeah, I mean, but don't forget, I will listen to anyone who makes sense, who's resonating. Yeah, like I won't listen to nothing other than that. It's got to make sense. Got to be on our balance. It's got to be in our park, isn't it? Yeah, where we all are now. Yeah, that's why a lot of you, as soon as something comes on the channel or whatever sort of site you're on in that, you'll pick up straight away. Yeah, you knows what you can have a little peep at and what you like and what you won't. Like me, a lot of stuff. I haven't been watching nothing for ages. I've been watching films.
Stranger Things.
I'll get more upload from a film than anything else.
Rising Damp.
Rising Damp, Yeah. Hey, what was it I watched last night? Oh, no. I watched a bit of Harry Potter when I was in Portsmouth the other day. And Miss Jones from Rising Damp was on it. And Trigger from Only Fools and Horses is in it, isn't he? Yeah. All these, like, listen, that Harry Potter, that's deep stuff, I'll tell you.
There's Trigger in it as well, isn't it?
Very dark stuff.
For children.
Yeah. Very dark. Listen, everything to do with children, like, they've made it dark. Your children's TV, it's dark. Yeah. Even my kid's nan, I said this to Leon the other day as well. When I said to, she noticed that all the children's presenters have been replaced.
Yep.
They've been replacing them for the last 10, 15 years. Yeah. And even I used to sit and I'd be like, because don't forget, I've got like 4 kids. I've watched that children's channel for a long time. Even when I didn't want it, I've watched it, I've danced to it, I've sung to it, a lot. But you notice yourself, different people, figures and that, and then them being replaced. Like, for starters, I knew they was going to replace him at some point. Like, we got Mr. Tumble. America's got Mr. Bippy or something. The one in the orange and blue.
Yeah. Bluey? Is it Bluey?
Yes, Blippy's American.
Blippy or something it is. He's been replaced. I noticed it the other day when I was at Lena's mum. I went, they've replaced the American Mr. Tumble, Mr. Blippy. They've replaced him. It's not him. Yeah. But the other one, you could tell. Like dodgy. That's how they act and that, around kids. Yeah. But loads of them have been replaced. And I think you'll find it. Look, not people with kids, what has the children's channel on, they've noticed it. Now I've said it again as well. You got to go and have a look. And you've got kids, like, have a look. It's there in your face. Yeah. In the UK, it's well in your face. Yeah, because they have all been replaced, and certain big shows, what would never be took off because they're big, have been took off and replaced by, like, you can tell because they're all youngsters, they're all younger people doing the shows now, and you can see that their art's actually in it, and they actually do care more about the children than the recognition. Yeah. But before, listen, you can just see it, feel it, in your face. Yeah, Mr. Tumble will be gone in a minute, but they can't get rid of Mr. Tumble yet because he's big. He's like children's TV in the UK, isn't he, Mr. Tumble? You know, don't matter what TV channel, children's channel is, if he's on it or not, he's the man.
Yeah.
Wait until they all find out about him. God, boy. Bring it on. Bring it on, innit?
Yeah.
You can't.
Just one more question.
Sorry, Mary.
No, it's okay. I just want to, now that you're touching on the whole children thing, I recently found out that my niece had been abused by her stepfather. And she, although it happened a while back, I'm pushing for her to report this. She's not ready, and I suspect that maybe her mother may have known. Earlier, you were talking about everybody's going to get taken care of. I mean, do I need to bother with it, or do you think he's lined up to be picked up soon?
You can do. Just roll with it. Like any other time, I go report, but reporting, don't report. Listen, I told you, every single soul's about to get what it deserves. Don't matter if it's good, bad, whatever. That's what I keep saying to her, trying to refresh everyone's minds out there. Really seriously, I wouldn't have really say it any other time. I wouldn't have no state of power to say it. But listen, be careful what you're doing and saying. Mm-hmm. Be so careful what you're doing and saying. If you're taking something that ain't yours or you're hurting someone in any way, you're in a bit of trouble, And let me tell you, like I said, you're not going to get hurt, you're not going to die, but let me tell you now, you're going to wish that you died. Yeah, you're going to wish death, because what's just about to enter those mindsets in this world is, well, again, not from this world, is it?
No.
I've broke my back. I've told you for it to take you to another level, to another place where your reality is, so you can see. Yeah, I've tried to get you all outside the box with me, looking in, and I've done that.
Yeah, done it. I just wanted to help things along a little bit, but I figured, why bother if it's
don't worry about him, Mary. Let me tell you now, as we're saying this now, they can feel me, like what you just said. They can feel what I just felt. Now, listen, how many times do you not think I said to them over the years, not just the last 4 years, when I said, just make sure that every single soul in this world what's done something rotten or hurt me or gone against me or anything like that, and they said that will happen anyway, Christian. That'll happen anyway. Anyone what disrespects you, well, they won't die, they won't get hurt, but at the end, when they remember, it'd be a different story. So don't worry, as you say, don't worry. Yeah,
I'll let it take care of itself.
More than anyone in existence.
Yeah,
that's all. It's the only 100% thing I've ever had in this world. What's been 100%? What's been like my personal thing until 4 years ago? Yeah, that's all I've had in this world to trust. Yeah, even when I grew up, started learning. How could I trust my mum and dad, my earth mum and dad, when I knows more than them?
Yeah.
And they was forever saying, "What are you looking like that for? What, don't you got to be like, whatever, your mum, ain't you? Your dad. I'll have to do it, won't I?"
Yeah.
And then in back of my head, I'll be like, "Get me up, Nans. Oh, get me back in the Nans, will you?" Oh, yeah. But I've had to put up with it. I've had to listen to all these adults before I was one.
Yeah.
Watch this whole world talk the biggest load of crap I've ever heard. And I've had to put up with it and live in it and roll with it. Yeah.
I hear you. We're all in the same place.
Listen, we all have, of course you have, worse even. But when you remember shit and you're every single day, nothing sort of like an adult or whatever, or you'll see something and it don't make sense, you want answers. Yeah. Most of this world couldn't give a monkeys for an answer. Nah, I was one of them. What I wanted an answer, and no one could give me it. So I used to be wow naughty.
Little professor.
Yeah.
You've given me so many answers. The last 4 years have been such a journey. So I was reminiscing. Oh my God, where was I 4 years ago? We have grown so much. We have learned so much. Thank you. The whole group, everybody.
That's
thank
right,
you,
Mary. No worries. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
So,
yeah.
Leon,
I'm here
thank you.
I'm here just to guide you all in that way, on that path I was telling you about. There's one path, yeah, but you've all been fooled, and distracted by millions and millions of different paths, yeah, and all those other paths. Where do they come from? The internet, yeah, the internet. That's where all your dreams and hopes come from. The internet. And the CIA are very, very aware of that. They was very aware of that. That everyone's hopes and dreams and competition was all there in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when they close the laptop up and turn the phone off, they tries to put it in a little bit of action, into reality. And it causes fucking chaos. Nightmare.
Yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah, I'll just have to show you one little path, not the whole path, just a little bit of that path, and you all got it.
We got it.
You all knew. You all knew that like this is serious, and I think we need to come out of that up it. We need to up the notch a bit, don't we? Up that level a bit. Yeah, all stuck on that level. I watched it. Don't forget, I watched it for months before I done a video. I watched. Don't forget. I've done exactly what I've done from a kid. Observed. Just been in the background a little bit, yeah. Obviously, like, when I comes out of that world, I'm into this world, obviously. I've had to be different. I was a survivor. Like we all are. We're all survivors. Yeah. That's the good, unique thing about us. We adapt. A true soul will adapt the best it can to the environment it's got around it.
That's right. That's right.
And that's all we can do in this world, Mary, isn't it? That's all we can do is adapt. But something else, something big's been put on the table, yeah, for us to adapt to. And we've done a banging job, a really good job of it. We took full advantage. Yeah.
Yep.
We've took full advantage of something very positive and very needed for what's going to happen. Listen. It's the great spiritual awakening, the last time, and we're all part of it. And we're all part of it. What more could you ask for? We are all part of the biggest, since my father breathed the whole thing in. Yeah.
Thanks, Raphael.
Don't forget, it's not just him though. There's a lot of my fathers.
Yeah.
Again, he can't do nothing on his own.
Can't clap beforehand.
No, you know that. No. He does exactly what I do, but on a different note. Yeah, like my father would be very. I think he incarnates in physical worlds, not like how we do on different timelines. It just be certain timeline. I'm still sort of learning about that bit myself. Yeah. Now, look, I explained to you earlier, he's the only one I feels him, but he's always been background. Yeah. I've had my mother. Yeah. But yeah, we've all got a lot of not a lot of thanking, but no, we're going to be a lot more grateful, a lot more appreciative. Yeah. We're going to appreciate things. And what we've learned from this parasitic world has done us a world of good, believe it or not. Yeah. What we will take from this world will advance us believe it or not. Yeah?
We're here to learn. We're
Yeah.
here to learn, and
Yeah.
we've learned a lot.
Yeah, and
From
I'll
you a
tell
lot.
you now, our awareness will be like super aware. Yeah?
Mhm.
After what we've been
Hyper-aware.
through, yeah, and what we've experienced on many like timelines and like events, what we've all gone through with each other, we've learned a lot. Yeah, don't forget, we can't like every single thing what you do logs in there. Yeah, like if you're in a physical world and you smell something, that'll be logged in. It don't matter where you are. If you smell that again, you'll be, oh, I smelt that like 40 million years
Remember
ago.
it, yeah.
I smelt that. Yeah, you did, because it picks it up.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well, that's
So
all I got.
everything all on par, Mary. Everything's ready to say. Like
Thanks,
you say.
Mary.
Good to see you
Thanks,
guys.
Mary.
Thank you. Thank you
Thanks
to
a lot.
everybody. Love you
Love you,
guys.
Mary.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.